I love working with those guys, man. It's always a lot of fun. It's family. It's family at the end of the day.
Have some fun.
Where are you going, Snacks? Anybody?
Someone give J-Lo her snacks. He is a three-time Grammy award-winning force in music, and whether it's behind the scenes or on stage, this man leaves his mark. And dude, everything you touch turns to platinum.
Thanks,
Here to talk the new season of World of Dance, you guys. Neo is in the house.
Yes,
Hello,
indeed.
Matt.
How are you,
First of
man?
all, I am good and so honored to be sitting in front of someone who has given me so many smashing musical moments throughout the years. Now you're here.
Bro. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
World of
Happy to
Dance.
be here.
Hit show.
Hit show, season 3.
Like changing the game for
Yes, indeed.
dance on television. And you guys have also changed your rules.
We had to switch it up a little bit. See, here's the thing. At the end of the first season, I said to myself, man, I don't know how the hell we're going to top this. And then the second season came along, blew the first season out of the water. So now we're the third season, and I said at the top, I don't know how we're going to top this. And sure enough, every single time these dancers come in and show us something new, something we've never seen before. And that's because dance itself keeps evolving.
Right.
It keeps getting better and turning into new and interesting things. So in that dance keeps evolving, we had to evolve right along with it. So now, as opposed to the 80 points or better that you needed to get through the qualifying round, now I need 85 points. Now,
Right.
I know that doesn't seem like much, but in the world of dance, that 5 points might as well be 500. Okay, everything counts. Every single move, every single meticulous thing means something. All right, so that's one. Two, the duels normally become kind of y'all normally have a hate-love relationship with the duels, because that's the part of the show where it's act against act, right? And the acts with the higher scores get to pick who they duel. Now, when that happens, that you normally wind up getting two acts who you really like and you really think have a chance to go all the way, but you're upset because somebody has to go home.
Yeah.
Now we have the redemption round. So what happens at redemption is at the end of the duels, the two lowest scoring acts get to go head-to-head, old school dance battle
Dance off.
style, dance off, same song, get in there and just go for what you know. And the winner gets to join the winner circle.
And any style. Does it have to be in the style they perform?
Any style.
Okay.
Any style.
Okay.
It's who pulls it off better to this song.
You were on a panel of perfectionists.
Indeed.
I mean, you yourself, Libra and brother, hashtag
Yes,
Libras,
yeah.
you are a perfectionist. Do you find that with these tougher, because as you said, this is a tougher increase of judging these competitors.
Oh, yeah.
Do you find yourself being a tougher judge?
To a degree. And I'll say it like this. This is for, this is becoming my catchphrase. This is for $1 million, ladies and gentlemen, okay? A life-changing $1 million, meaning I'm not just going to give anybody $1 million. You are going to earn $1 million. And in that this is World of Dance, this is literally the Olympics of dance competition shows.
Right.
Where it's the best of the best versus the best of the best of the best.
Sure.
I feel like I have the right to be a little harder on these competitors. I mean, because you're the best, which means if I can see that you're not giving me your best, I'm gonna call you on it.
And America can see. I mean, the eyes don't lie.
There you
Jennifer
go.
told ET that she's going to be taking dancers from all 3 seasons on tour with her when she goes back on tour
Fantastic.
this summer, which is amazing. What about yourself? Like, who would, if you were going to go on tour, who has stood out to you first, and who would you take on tour?
Well, aside from our season 1 and season 2 winners, shout out to the Lab, shout out to the Twins, sorry. For me, Keone Amari made a huge impact for me, as did the Kenjas from first season. Jackson from second season made a huge impact on me. Who else? Man, you know what? There's a few. I don't want to take up all the time, but there's quite a few people. Every time I sit in that seat, I see something I've never seen before. I see a move I want to try. I see moves that I know I can't do, so I just don't even bother.
The PK's pirouettes.
Oh, come on, no thanks. That y'all got that. But yeah, it's so cool to do this show because I get to see things that I probably wouldn't see otherwise, and these dancers who I probably wouldn't know otherwise, and just how absolutely amazing they are. So yeah, there's quite a few that I'd take with me. Yeah, I'm actually thinking about it right now.
Got the cogs turning.
Got the cogs turning. Yes.
I can't have you sitting here without talking to you about music, man. I mean, I'd be remiss if I didn't do that. I mean, like I said earlier, you have given us just years, albums. I mean, multi-platinum albums, the 3 Grammys. I mean, you are a legend at a very young age, and you continue to. I speak the truth. Those are facts. new music. We know we had
Yes.
Good Man, the album last year. You have the song Genesis from Step Up High Water.
Yeah.
When are we getting a full Neo experience?
Coming very soon. I'm actually in the studio as we speak, trying to figure out what I want to say and what I want the 8th album to say. This is my 8th studio album.
Yeah.
So I want to say something that's going to mean something. I want to make music that people are really, really going to enjoy. And I'm a little torn, So honestly, I was just saying, you might be a good person to ask. Like, if you could put together your ideal Neo album, like, what would that album sound like?
Well,
what would it be?
I would say out of all your albums, out of all 8, I would say your debut, in my own words, was, to me, the most impactful because, one, you were fresh, but fresh is the word. You gave us a whole new sound of R&B. I think what's missing, Neo, from R&B is a return to that sound. People are being a lot more experimental, and I mean, you really, when it's tried and true, it's tried and true.
Very real.
And you've experimented with house, with EDM, a lot of different genres. So if I was going to say, ooh, I want this from Neo, I would say just a classic R&B album with the love cuts, the bangers, and keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. I mean, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, buddy.
I dig it. I dig it. All right.
And there you have it, you guys. Let's talk about this World of Dance challenge because Jennifer, of course, she, a call to action for all of us to do it. I actually did one myself.
Oh, really?
To get right. I think we have that. Do we have that?
Oh, come on. I got to see this.
World of Dance challenge.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
They're saying we do. Let's check that out. Don't be brutal, man. I'm sensitive, and I'm sensitive about my hair.
I'm the brutal judge. I'll do my best.
All right, you guys, check it out.
Hey. Let me find out you know your way around a dance move, okay?
So, I had to burn a couple of calories there, but when are we getting a Neo World of Dance challenge? We got to see you cut a rug.
Oh, man, I was leaving the challenge up to the people, but if that's what the people want, then I guess I got to do one.
I mean, we're still waiting for Derek's too. Wait, did Derek do one yet? No, has Derek done a World Dance Challenge yet?
Derek did. I don't know if Derek did.
Derek come through, so you got to beat him too, Neo.
There we go.
What?
Me first, not you, Derek. Me.
What's your relationship? We saw a package of how you, Scott, Jennifer. What's it like on set?
It is honestly. It really is a lot of fun, man. It genuinely, truly is. It's your job is just that much more. It's just that much easier when you actually enjoy the people you work with. And we did the whole initial getting to know you thing. First season, once the show got finalized, we all went out to dinner just to break the ice, get to know each other. There was no ice to break. Like, we all sat down like we had known each other a million years. And Scott came on, and it was pretty much the same energy. Like, just a person that is genuinely in love with what they do and in love with the craft and the art that is dance.
Sure.
And able to do that on a daily, like there's no bigger blessing. So I love those guys, I really do.
You mentioned love.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's no secret. If you've been living under a rock, we know that Jen, newly engaged to A-Rod.
Yes, congratulations, Jen. Congratulations, indeed.
How did she tell you, though? Was it a secret? First of all, how did you find out? Like the rest of us peasants?
There was no real secret. I mean, anybody that's ever seen the two of them together, it's like, yeah, they getting married.
That chemistry.
They're getting married. That's going to happen, yeah.
So did she tell you, did she say, hey, Neo, I got something, like, come have some cheese and crackers with me real quick. I got to tell you something.
Cheese and crackers? No, she did not. I actually found out the same way everyone else did. I found out on my IG. I looked on IG and saw, it finally happened. There we go. And then I instantly sent her a text, hey, congrats. She said, thank you. And I'm like, okay, y'all are doing engaged stuff. Y'all go do that. But yeah, I'm super happy for her. She's over the moon with this guy, man. She really truly is. You can totally tell.
Yeah.
This is, I won't say it's the happiest she's ever been. I don't personally know, but it's the happiest I've seen her since I've known her. So with that being said, good job, A-Rod.
And you mean, I'm sure Alex is on set with you guys. Are they fun on set together? What are they like on set?
He's super fun. He's her biggest fan, which is great. And she just literally lights up. She already lights up a room when she walks in because it's just J-Lo stuff. It's just what she does. But when he comes around, it's like, okay, sunglasses, we get it. You guys love each other and you're happy. All right, we understand. But yeah, it's literally a beautiful thing to observe.
I love it. Neil, you've worked with everyone: Mariah, Rihanna, Whitney, Beyonce. I'm so glad I get to ask him this question. Is there someone that you would just be completely blown away to work with that has been on your bucket list of artists for people to collab with in your career?
Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder. And mind you, we've discussed working together a few times. We've talked about it. We've actually planned stuff, and something just always kind of falls in the way.
Yeah.
So, you know, I have 5 kings. These are the 5 men that if I could meld these men into one man, that is the artist that I aspire to be, right? So we have Michael Jackson, Prince, Stevie Wonder, Sammy Davis Jr., Marvin Gaye. Now, of all the names I mentioned, only one of them is still living.
Right.
So, Mr. Wonder, we need to make this happen.
If you're watching,
let's get it going. Come on, man. Let's do it. I'm ready. I am ready. No, I mean, it's mainly just scheduling that always stands in the way. I'm going this way, he's going that, or I'm going this way, he's going that. So we just got to get it in, get together, and make it happen. But I know that it'll be something absolutely magical.
Yeah. Out of all the bodies of work that you have, is there one song that just every time you hear it, you think, damn, I did that?
Good question. I'll say this. The one song that I am most proud of, and for no other reason other than it became something that it was not intended to become, Beyonce's Irreplaceable.
Hello.
Yeah.
I mean, from the intro of the guitar, it's perfection from start to finish.
Appreciate it, man.
Does it still, 12, 13 years later, does it still sound as good to you then as it did now?
It literally does. And I'll say this because when I wrote the song, I wrote it for myself. I wrote it with intention of singing it myself. Quickly learned that some of those lyrics just don't fit as well coming out of a man's mouth as they would coming out of a woman's mouth, right? So that's when we shopped the song out. Beyonce was not the first person to receive the song.
Okay.
She was the first person to say okay. She was not the first person to receive the song. There are people kicking themselves currently about that song. Still, we won't say no names, but Beyonce got a hold of it and turned it into the hit we now know and love, and the rest is history, man. And it became like a woman's anthem, but it was not intended to be. That's not what I wrote it as.
I think the video and how she conveyed the message, because think about it, you can take that song, Neo, and that could be that's a kiss off to someone, like to the left, to the left. You know, everything you own in a box to the left. It's great, you know, so it works. Can we get a cappella? No, is that too much for Neo?
Of what?
Whatever you want, buddy.
Anything?
Anything. New, old, whatever you want.
We'll go old. I'm holding on to the new stuff. I'm gonna wait. Y'all will hear it when it's time for y'all to hear it. Something old. We'll go Miss Independent. That's my favorite. Okay, we ready? She got her own thing. That's why I love her. Miss Independent, won't you come and spend a little time? She's got her own thing. That's why I love her. Miss Independent, ooh, the way you shine. Miss Independent.
Okay.
Thank you.
Lady Directo vibing over there. The whole newsroom has chills. And Neo, you are a god amongst men. Thank you so much for your gift of music. And thank you so much for World of Dance on Sunday nights, NBC World of Dance. Damn.